AVPlays, welcome back to Big Ambitions, and we're picking right back up on Monday, day 50. It is 8:06 a.m. Yesterday, we made $260,000, and we have about 156,000 in the bank. Huge day for us. We're going to start off getting all of this situated, and the only reason we're seeing these is, of course, it is Monday, and the purchase order came in today, so we'd have to wait until tomorrow for all of that to be updated. So super excited to see all of this. We're heading over to NY Distro. Let's go ahead and pick up what we need for all of these stores. And I think I might do no, we'll go ahead and look at exactly what everything needs. So we'll start with the restaurants here. LM is out of chicken kebab skewer, hot dogs, burgers, pizza. So we'll do soda. All right, we'll do two of this, not French fries, pizza, two of you, and two of you to start. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab this and head over to this taxi and get it delivered. And we are still going to buy our new delivery truck. That's Berry Hill. We are going to buy our new, we're going to buy our new delivery truck. We're going to grab our car back out of the warehouse. And then we'll probably work on getting that development, the programmer office open. All right. So one set of things down, we're going to go out and go back in. And what I'm going to do now actually is, well, no, let's go to the warehouse for here, which is this building, I believe. Right? Nope. Where are you? Warehouse? Right here. And let's get the rest of this stuff. So I'm going to get another 2 sodas, 2 burgers. We're out of paper bags. Wow. So yeah, 2 sodas, 2 burgers, paper bags. And you know what? We'll grab 2 chicken kebab skewers again while we're at it. And we're out of sodas. Perfect. That should get us all set. We're just going around the corner. And what you guys miss is these stores are doing pretty good. Midtown and Lower Manhattan are now in the 30s. Everything else is kind of staying standard, which is not bad. Bird Beans, IC, and Garment District are hovering around that 800 mark. Industry Gifts isn't doing nearly as good as Garment Gifts, but, that's okay. It's brand new. It'll hopefully get up there. And with our most recent purchase order, we did order the expensive gifts, so we'll be able to start stocking those in our stores as well. All right, go ahead and drop these off. Hopefully that'll get us to where we need to be. Great, and we're still out of paper bags. Did I not buy paper bags, or is it just not going into this register? We're good. All right, Midtown needs sodas and paper bags, so let's go ahead and do that again. And since we're right next to this one, might as well. All right. So, chicken kebab skewers. We're gonna go ahead and hot dogs. Where the heck are the paper bags? Right here. Let's go ahead and get 2 paper bags. We'll grab 4 sodas. And while we're in here, we'll grab the 2 cups of coffee for Garment District so we don't have to make an extra stop. Awesome. Let's go ahead and purchase. And we do have lawyers. I believe those are piling up, so we'll get those hired and added to our law firm. Which, another thing, law firm is doing not bad, $4,000. And that'll go up. The only reason it was down was because it opened on a Friday and then it went to the weekend. So hopefully we'll start seeing that go up and up from today. All right, let's dress this off. Let's grab that coffee back. Head over to Garment District. All right, and let's head over to Brewed Bean. Drop this off, and hopefully everything will be set for now. We are going to go ahead and, well, let's take a taxi to our warehouse so that we can move our car. Then we're going to be hopping over to Industry City to buy our next truck. And that is $98,000, I think we established in the last episode. So we'll be losing quite a bit of money to get that car.
Yeah, hold on, just begin with a rabbit. This one just leave on.
Go ahead and park this and find another taxi, and we'll head over to. Perfect. We'll head over to Industry City. $98,000. We'll get another blue one. Very exciting. We have a warehouse, 2 trucks that'll allow us to deliver to 16 locations. So this warehouse will be maxed out at its delivery capacity. Now let's go ahead and look at the. And let's go ahead and add them.
You don't impress me.
And I might even look at hiring just like 2 more part-time lawyers. So let's go ahead and add that.
Van Tander Banks.
And go on to the schedule. And let's add these new ones that we just hired. All right. Does that get us to 50? Wow, that filled up very quick. That's exciting. We have 50 lawyers here. We're running at full capacity. Did stop hiring, so we're going to actually look at programmers and get that started. because we might not open it in this episode, but we will be opening it soon. Do I need? I don't think I need the other. Oh, they don't have that swoop. All right, go ahead and try it. And all right, let's head over to the warehouse. I will probably cut this out, so I'll see you guys on the other end of this drive. All right, and we're pulling in. See here. So we only had. I was gonna say. All right, we only got down to 94 damage, 97 gas, so not awful. We have a couple more lawyers to look at, and we don't need these guys, but we do need these two. Am I headhunting part-time? Of course I am. All right. I'm the worst. All right, let's go ahead and fix our car. Fill it up with some gas. And that was $28,000 to fix that. Insane. And what we're going to do now is let's head over to things AJ Peterson will have it. We're going to buy a couple more shell for expensive gifts for each of our stores.
We know, hold on, what I know for. I say, how I said, I'm still going to stop with them. They need me with the whole to be
Perfect. Let's go ahead and run it in. And absolutely, we can sell them on here. Do we want to check? Let's check out what we can do with rounded shells in our store. Actually, you don't even need to get into the car. Let's grab one of those rounded shelves, run it over to the store. And yeah, we have plenty of ways to make this work. Let's go ahead and do that. And maybe we'll put the gifts in between them. These people will move. There you go. And then gifts here. And is that equal spacing? I think so. All right. Person. Oh no. Kind of grabbing away. All right. And this will be expensive gifts. Let's go ahead and set the pricing on those. Which 41.09. So we'll go 40.75. And let's grab the other shelf out of our car and do the same thing in Industry City. If we're fast, we can grab that taxi, but we're slow. Darn it. Taxi, taxi. Where are you? There you go. And let's go ahead and drop this off in our Garment District store. Or sorry, our Industry City store.
And Polly.
Native Benny's.
And really, I'm on diet. And I tell Holly and Tom.
And what those been called stuff?
You need to. You need to.
Salad before, I mean. $39.87, so we'll do $39.75. And let's go ahead, we'll grab one box of each from our warehouse because we should have bought them. Or one box for each, I should say. All right, so gift expensive. Perfect. And let's drop these off at the correct locations. And that just creates an additional income stream for each of these stores. It's not much. It won't be crazy, but it gives us a little bit of extra money for each of those. And that, that's all we want. Taxi to Industry City. Here we come. Where can I find you? I'm sure I could just stand still and one would just like populate, but we are making for engaging gameplay, I guess, by having me chase down a taxi. Great. Let's go ahead and drop these off here. Great. Let's go ahead and look and see. Okay, so we have 3 part-time lawyers. I'm gonna hire all 3. And we'll see what this does for the weekend play law experience, because it looked like on the weekend we were getting full staffing. So great. Let's go ahead and put those guys. All right, let's head back, and we're gonna go, pick up our car, which is right here. And we're going to head home.
It's time to build.
And let's see what today looks like for our empire that we're growing here. Will we be at 300,000 for the debt?
What you got? I need it not to put away. I decided to say, hang me up, put away.
And I lied. Let's take care of these. So Midtown needs some chicken kebab skewers and some pizza.
In that place.
Go take care of that.
What's another place? I'm gonna get a date. Got in second, I'm buying myself a place. They get some money and they blow it on day. I'm nervous, but I'm pushing out a weight. So I'm lot, that's why I got this for the taste. Well, it's all the turtle, what a day. But if that I need it, 9 pound put away. I decided to play, hang me out, point to the way. Cleanly, this will happen. I mean,
I'm hoping 2 boxes of pizza will do. We'll see. So let's look here. So 2 boxes of pizza. Well, we can go 4. The issue is we also need, we'll go 3 boxes of pizza, 2 soda cans, and 2 chicken kebab skewers, 1 chicken kebab skewer, and that gets us to what we need. And forgot about our car. Go ahead and drop these in and head to Midtown. Oh, no. Okay.
This week. Yes.
Oh, God. Right. Let's go ahead and grab what we need here, which is that. Drop these off. And of course, tomorrow this will be all taken care of. Yeah, let's head over to Hell's Kitchen. Let's try. And perfect. It looks like we'll probably be able to. And let me actually. I don't think I stopped the headhunter from doing my best. Nope. But it looks like we'll be able to really do well on getting programmers started tomorrow. Maybe not if that is all programmers. Okay. I mean, that's quite a few programmers. Let's have the headhunter start doing part-time programmers as well. I'm not sure how well they'll do on the weekends. Similar to the law firm, it's probably the same hours, but we'll see. Key tenant, but 9+ is great. We'll be able to get started on building that out like right away tomorrow.
I was on TV. Every bank seems like there's some place of everything.
All right, let's grab that. Grab the 2 soda cans. And I added a radio in here. Finally.
Of course, the question.
What? Head home. We'll play some video games for a little bit to pass the time. We'll see if we need to do any logistics. And then we'll kind of keep going until tomorrow when we have some more money.
Meaning outside today.
I think I missed a turn for our street.
Bank seems so easy. There's some place no sick.
All right, let's play some games, and we'll probably get ourselves into a nice new apartment either this episode or the next one. And you know what? I am going to just let those go. We'll sleep until tomorrow. And logistics should take care of them. We made $293,000 yesterday. Not as much as I thought we were going to make, but still a good amount of money. We're getting low on food, so we'll have to do that soon. And let's open Google Maps. Offices. Lower Manhattan. Let's find the best office. I believe it was this. It's a 50/40. Another 50/40. So what about that? 5036. All right. We will go with this one. And this is going to be our programming firm. Play dev. Let's go ahead and make our routine calls. All right, so we'll call McCain and play dev. Go with large internet campaign. Then city ads, and we're going to call them and do a large billboard. Play dev. Let's look at what that gets us for marketing. It's 100%. Do we even need this? We do. I wonder if, I think we went with the small, so let's do that. And medium. All right, now let's look at that. Small, but this. All right, so perfect, $6,350 a day. We're going to turn this off for now. Well, we might actually get to where we need it today, but for now. And we're going to go for 140, 144.50 for now. Let's go ahead and hire all of these and put them at play dev. And let's start getting what we need for it, which is going to be at Mr. Scott's. And we'll make a pit stop where at Square Appliances before we head that way. Square Appliances doesn't open. All right. We will make a pit stop at AJ Peterson then. Darn. Right, let's go ahead and turn around. And the reason we're heading here is really just to
The number one trusted name in private banking.
start. Grab the flatbed. So let's grab that. Add it back in. And add that to our storage. If possible. Okay, awesome. Enter the vehicle. While we're at it, we're going to call Mr. Scott's. And we're going to order what we need. And hopefully we can get it at 10. We can't. We get it for 14. And let's go ahead and start with 25.
In my eyes.
Move to the same 5. One here. Get 5. Get 25 of the. It's 25 of B. Five of these, and those are really just for the office or like the back rooms. And we got in 100 items. All right, let's remove those. Grab this. And grab one of those. Great. Let's place that order. That's getting there at 4. or at 2, and we'll be grabbing more stuff on our own as well in the meantime. Let's go to essentials. Let's grab what we need for the bathroom. And I don't... Oh, they open at 10. All right, then let's head over to Mr. Scott's.
I think this
All right. And it is great to have a car for just to travel. And like, we're able to put 17 items in it along with the flatbed. That's super awesome to handle. Let's take this turn. Take another turn. Since we'll park over here. Perfect. All right, let's start with 5 office desks, 5 computers, of course. Let's drop those off. Head back in. So two more computers and 5 chairs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Honestly, I think that's fine for now. That gets us to 6. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just have the whatever they're called there, the flatbed in. And that is 16 items. Let's go ahead and in. Let's head over. All right. This is a nice looking building. Very nice. All right. Let's go ahead and I grab the worst items. Oh no. All right, so we'll park that. Let's grab for these and grab desks, which makes a lot more sense. All right. And I know this is boring, and other creators really do a great job of designing the insides of what all of these look like. They want them to look like a real law firm and be beautiful. I just don't have an artistic bone in my body. I'm boring. I just do what makes it work. So this is going to look exactly the same as the law firm. And you know what? Over time, as we get more money, I will probably revisit these and just make them look nicer versus just functional. But until then, we are just stuck with boring, ugly insides. And, I'm okay with that. That's great. Place this computer. Why didn't I do this in the law firm and create like more of a pod? Actually, kind of like that. Did I do this? Oh, I did do that. Okay. I'm just losing my mind, guys. let's go back at it, and let's add these employees onto the schedule just so that we can start thinking about what that schedule looks like. We'll also have to hire. We'll also have to hire another cleaning person. So I already just saw someone who wanted a mouse pad. So, mouse pad person, we'll get back to you. Can we open this now and have it actually functioning? We'll see. We'll see what happens when we go back in, if that works. And we'll head over to Scott. Don't get lost. This is so nice, right down the road. This pet is so useful. And it's probably right across the street from what will be our next apartment, which is, I think, the most expensive apartment in the game, or the biggest at least. And we'll be moving in there eventually. And I forgot the flatbed, guys. Someone put me out of my misery. And I grabbed a mouse pad. Awesome. Let's go ahead and grab the 4 chairs. We'll grab one more desk. And we'll head back over and make sure we grab the flatbed this time. And what I am seeing too is we already have 40 employees. And of course, it's a mix of. Oh, I didn't forget to fly. What is wrong with me? I didn't forget the flatbed. All right. Let's lock in. So we already have 40 employees. Of course, those are a mix of part-time and full-time. But that is still, like, we could be fully functioning tomorrow in this building. So we had 4 desks, 4 chairs. We need 4 computer. And we'll start there. Go back. But yeah, I mean, we can grab another 4 desks. I haven't ordered where the situation of like 100 items are in, and then we're getting 100 more. You're more than the 100. So I don't know how that necessarily functions in the game. So we'll see, because we have the 100 items coming from Mr. Scott in the delivery, and then we have the items coming from Essential Appliances. So we'll see if that works together, if we'll get them all at once, if the Essentials order will be canceled or part of Mr. Scott's. Hopefully, neither of those issues happens, but you don't know. Don't know until you get there. All right, let's create our second pod. let's grab everything else out of there. Perfect. And I'll grab that mouse pad and we'll just place it at one of the desks. And the person that wanted it will be able to utilize it. That's great. And let's go ahead back over and just finish this little pod that we've been building. So we'll need 3 more desks,
Replay where we go.
3 more chairs, 3 more fob. Yeah. And then we'll just park over here again. Oh. Let's go ahead and grab 3 more desks, 3 more chairs. And what did I do? I grabbed an extra desk. 1 more computer. And I know we need more than that, of course, but we'll start here. And we'll just grab 8 more chairs. And I do have to remember the fact that we'll also be needing executive desks with some mesh chairs, probably some monitor. So, of course, we'll grab those as needed, but maybe we'll start setting those executive desks and stuff up now. All right, the flatbed, not the chairs. Let's grab the desks. Great. Now we'll grab the rest of those chairs. It's great. Let's put that there for now. Let's grab those last 2 computers. And this gives us 8 of everything. All right, so we need 5 more computers, and that's it. So let's go ahead and grab those 5 computers. Can I not grab from here? There we go. Put that there. Go ahead and grab those 5 computers that we'll need. And let's hire these guys. And when we get back from grabbing those 5 computers, we'll start assigning them.
He's sponsor. Just in general. I'm interested in hives layout. Will it be no that?
All right, let's go drop these off in the car. Let's go grab one more. Perfect. Leave that there. Let's head back to, let's see, store.
Set with. Get then without something.
Man, let's grab these. Perfect. All right, let's get everybody seated. And we have another mouse pad person. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. No morning shifts. Well, office chair, heater monitor. No weekends. Great. And you wanted the mouse pad. Where is the mouse pad in this? Right here with Thomas. Let's just swap these guys. And we also want the mouse pad. Okay. Now let's run back over. And we're going to get the 4 executive desks for in here. Although, let's actually look at what. We'll remove you. Is anyone asking for an executive desk? You might not even need to buy one. So no one is asking for one yet. Very interesting. Let's look at our part-timers. And on. We'll just... Perfect. You're going back on. So we'll just copy this back over. All right. And let's, look at our part-timers. Do any of you guys need an executive desk? I'm not seeing any yet. I am seeing some mesh chairs. And of course, like, if you wanted to save some money, you could look at the people who have the smaller demands. Like, office chair, sofa, versus paying them health insurance, which, you know what? We're actually going to start over. And because the weekend crew is going to be small, we'll start with 6, just like we have at the law firm. And we'll look at the people who have just furniture demand. So, a meeting office chair, any sofa, because we're going to already have these. Clean work environment is great. No evening shifts is great. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is all we need. So let's go ahead. We'll stop headhunting for them. Turn that on. And we'll leave the rest of those on still, but, oh no, we won't, because these are all going to be part-timers. Are they not all going to be part-timers? They're not, because we don't have enough. Okay. We'll leave the rest of those until we get all the items, and then we can fire the part-timers that are left. So we don't need to get any office chairs yet, or sorry, executive office desks yet. We do want to look at some stuffed mesh chairs. Let's go grab 5 of those for now, and some mouse pads. And we'll grab a couple monitors as well. All right. I think you can grab 8 mouse pads and it'll take up 1 slot. So let's start with that. You can grab 10. So we have 10 mouse pads. We want the stuff, the office chair. We'll grab 5 though, and we'll grab 3 monitors. What should I do? I don't know. Oh, okay. Sorry, got confused. Let's go back over here. Let's grab those again. And then the monitors also collapse, so that's useful. Let's go ahead and we can grab 4 at once, I guess. Yep. So that's 8. We don't need 12. We definitely don't need 8. So let's go ahead. We have 4. Let's do 2. And if you wanted to save money, you could also get away with the office chairs for every desk that doesn't require the multi-purpose or stumped mesh. So really that's $200 per chair that I would have saved if I just went completely with the office chairs. So that's another thing to keep in mind. There we go. Let's go ahead and place all the rest of these multi-purpose chairs. Right? That's great. Let's go ahead and put this meeting table in here once again. And that way we'll make good use of these office chairs that I accidentally grabbed and put in the middle of nowhere. Perfect. And all right, we have the waiting room chair that can go like right here. The office lockers that will go in the break room. It's kind of what I think about of this little location. It kind of, in my mind, functions as a break room. We will place the classic phones. Let's say these were monitors. These could be classic phone row. That paper bin can also go into the break room, I guess. Can go there. The printer we'll just place here. Big cabinets can go into kind of the executive room, is how I think of this. And then we have our water cooler. And the cheap coffee machine will just go on here for now. That's awesome. What do we have? All right, let's go ahead and pick up all of this. Park that for now. Grab that. We'll place it here. Move this to, I don't know. Yes, we can place it in here. And we'll move this to where it actually makes sense, which is right there. And this is great. This is the beginning workings of our place. Let's go ahead. Let's grab the rest of these. And let's start assigning people. All right. Not part-timers. Sorry. Full-timers. And we'll start with the easy people. Evening chefs. Oh, evening chefs. Awesome. And by the easy people, what I meant is like the people whose demands I don't have to go looking for. So like these guys, I have to adjust around, and we will. So this person wants a computer monitor. That's the first place we'll start. Because we bought all of those for a reason. We just have to kind of pay attention to where they're located. Oh, he also wanted a computer monitor, so I'll leave that. And I would love to be able to filter or like search computer monitor. Although it does say that, I just don't see monitor. Yeah. So yeah, I don't see the way to do that. All right, Jasper. So let's move you all the way up here. And you are going to go all the way down here. And that should make everybody else should be happy. You want a mouse pad? Let's find someone with a mouse pad. So Beth. Donald. Perfect. That was really not hard. Let's do that again. Everybody else is good to go. Super pumped about that. These guys are good on the weekends. And all right, let's go ahead and head over to the Central, which isn't far. Yeah, it's right here. Grab everything we need for the bathroom. And then we'll grab the last few desks that we need, which I believe we need 9 more to make it 50.
Anyway, say how long? Step ahead.
Perfect. We need 4 stalls and 4 sinks. Great start. And then we're going to grab the 2 soap dispensers, 2 hand dryers, a bathroom side, a water fountain. And that's really all we need. Okay. While we're here, might as well grab the craning station. And we can have our headhunters start looking for a cleaner. And that should be fine. And I don't think we need any more employees, but I'm going to leave the headhunter going until we're completely filled out. Yeah, head back here. And that means at 3 p.m. on Tuesdays, this is going to be open from that point on. So it's super exciting. We'll be able to turn on marketing for today. And I hope that we'll be able to just like walk in and out and have the store fully functioning. If these places ever functioned how I build them out, it would be so awful. Just sharing one little soap dispenser among the people, I would be so upset. Drop out a little bathroom sign. Let's get the rest of these stalls in here. And yeah, everybody's there. We didn't even have to do the outside-inside thing. And now we have 41 people. working. That's exciting. It just makes me happy. All right, let's go ahead, hire these guys. And let's run over and make one last trip to Mr. Scott's. And we're going to start off buying 9 desks. And we'll go from there.
Well, no contestant. No, it's not. No contestant. Damn it.
Hopefully Mr. Scott still open. Think it closes at 4 p.m., so we'll have to be speedy. Yeah, so it closes at 4. We have 30 minutes. What we'll wind up doing is using a few flatbeds, so we need 9 desks. We'll grab 8 computers. One more desk, one more computer. We'll grab a few more chairs. I don't know how many we'll need. That gets us to what we need. I actually don't think we need to come back here. I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Take those out. Let's put that and that in. That leaves that, so we'll leave that there. Luckily, no one steals your things. And let's run over. Press the wrong button. Not. We don't have time. All right. There we go. Let's run in and grab this flatbed. And can we drop items off into here? But we can do this. So that. Let's grab another one. Park that. And let's grab the flatbed. All right. Mr. Scott's is closed, so if we messed up, we will not be able to recover until tomorrow. And tomorrow, we will be painting the law firm and this place to get it up to 100% on the inside. And really, we'll be going from there. All right. And this is officially closed for the day. So we were open for probably 2 hours today. So we won't make all that much money from it, but hey, we made at least something. get that other office desk set up. Move this to here, there, here. Feels like those were weirdly placed. All right, and let's see. Perfect. Did this one have another office? Nope. Okay, we just have monitors. Let's run back over and grab the rest of our stuff. I hope that's enough chairs. I'm not quite sure if it will, Steve. And we'll need to up our delivery of coffee to Industry City and maybe chicken kebab skewer to Garment District. Yeah, we overshot by 1 chair. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and sell that. All right. And let's get the rest of these guys on the schedule. Genevieve. Genevieve wants that stump mesh chair. Let's see. Perfect. It is so hard to find these items. Wow. Okay. Mary. Mary wanted the mouse pad though. Thomas, you can go here. And this is what we want. Actually, let me put Thomas here for now so we don't lose it. And man, who wanted? Now I've lost the person. Who wanted the mouse pad? Mary, was it? Mary has a mouse pad here. I am lost. No, all right, no. So let's find the stump mesh chair, which is right here, Randy. You want the executive desk, so these two we won't be bringing on. Thomas will slot you right back into place for now. Why won't you go? Oh, we already have you. Carmen. You were the one. Is there anyone else? All right, so we're still missing a few, what is that, 3 programmers. And we need some cleaning, so we have the headhunter looking for cleaning. We have them looking for full-time, so that's great. And let's go ahead and fire everyone who's not on. I think this is a perfect time to call this one an episode. We'll be picking right back up on Wednesday morning, I want to say. And we will be going ahead and finishing up the law firm, or finishing up the programming agency, painting the law firm and this building, and then we'll go from there. If you guys like this episode, please like and subscribe if you would like to. Please comment with any questions or anything you want to see or hear. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.